All right. Since we are live, let's check it out. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat. Those of y'all that's in the building early. Smash the like button as you come on in. I say smash the like button as you come on in. We're going to talk a little boxing in the AM. Share the video and spread the word to the ends of the earth. 78 Sports TV is live, you dig? Go ahead and fix this thing here. Get everything situated and whatnot. All right, we locked and loaded, ready to go. All right, let me scroll up, see what we got in the building. Who we got up in the building? We got Stephen L. the Mizak, Mr. Shelton in the building. Jalen Hudson, the homie Rod Neal. Kevin Hill slipped a jab. African Thor's in the building. Slim Hussein. Mo 2013. Anwar Willis. Brooklyn Born in the building. My brother I Am Trill Will is up in here. Trey Titan. The brother, the OG Mr. Mont is in the building. His Principalities up in here. Let's see here. Main Biker. Shogun 76. Achavelli. Let me see here. Dane Watson. OG Sean the Don. QCP 1000 Wow. Billy the Great. Said YouTube finally sent you a notification. Ain't that something? AC Boxing in the building. Justin Jacobs. Miracle Taz. Bird for Marketing is in the building. GG Champ. The sister Shaquilla Fields in the hair. What's happening with the sister? Kevin Dunbar. Isaiah W. Mr. Lightning Boxing. Let me see here. Mark Wonderlynch in the building. Mr. Sharp. Robert Singleton. St. Louis mix up in here. Hotep Shalom. Coach Hudson is in the building. Vincent Williams. Bush Baby Boxing. Keon True Story. Cedric Trailer. A Wavy 09. Hen Dog. The homie Kevin Hill. Let's see here. My brother, Joe Townsend, coming through. Standing on LDBC business, you dig? Representing that Old Hillside Bourbon Company. Make sure y'all go get y'all a bottle of that Old Hillside Bourbon Company. All kinds of flavors going over there and check it out, man. AJ from Wick City, what it do? Skullduggery. MJ Total Health and Wellness in Richmond, what it do? Jermaine. Let me see what we got here. Vernon in the building. Frequent Flyer. Salute to everybody in here. Get the lights all the way up, y'all. What's that? Tyrose? Hope I media. Hope I said your name right. Sniper, what it do? All right, y'all, let's go and talk about it, man. Y'all get them lights all the way up. We need 100 likes in the building, ladies and gentlemen. We need 100 likes in the building. Like and share. All that good stuff. Gonna talk us some boxing this morning. So it's good. We got a couple days left, man. Couple days left to the big showdown. You know what I'm saying? To the big showdown. Let me see here. Shout out to Turbo Viral in the super chat with that 5-piece. Much love and much appreciation. Says 78. Can you break down who pre-fight op was a bigger challenge? Haney versus Norman Jr. or Mayweather versus Corrales? What you mean by pre-fight op? What you mean by that? Well, who's the bigger challenge between, say, Norman for Haney and Corrales for Mayweather? Well, we ain't gonna know all that until after the fight. I think we were talking about that the other day. I think that Brian Norman definitely he's a champion, so he definitely poses a challenge to Devin Haney. We gotta respect Norman as a champion. He got a belt. He's young, athletic. He can pop. You know what I'm saying? And all that. But I think a lot of people are underestimating or just simply hating on Devin Haney. A lot of people that's picking Brian Norman to win is because they hoping and wishing Brian Norman win. But you gotta remember, these are the same people who picked Devin to lose to Lomachenko. They were rooting for Devin to lose to Lomachenko. They picked Devin to lose to Ryan Garcia. They were rooting for Ryan Garcia. They picked Devin to lose to Regis Prograis, and they were rooting for Devin to lose against Regis. And even Ramirez. A lot of them picked Ramirez to beat Devin. So Devin is just one of them guys who he's gotten to the point where a certain fan bases hate him. So you got Loma fans that hate him, right? Loma fans. You got Garcia fans that hate him. You got Tank fans that hate him. You got flat out racists that hate Devin Haney. So all of them guys are united. You know what I'm saying? United around their hatred for Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? So if Devin go out here and he beats Brian Norman and makes it look easy, then the same people that's picking Brian Norman to win and knockout is going to come on here with some excuse to talk about how Brian Norman was never that good. You'll see. Y'all will see what happens. St. Louis Mix said, man, I remember a dude saying Devin would be too scared to fight Regis at 140. I remember all that. But they ain't not going to admit it now. None of them guys going to admit that. All them guys who were saying that stuff was swinging from Regis' sack. They just act like they never said nothing now, bro. So that's how I know what's going to happen with this Norman situation. Now the 86 is in the super chat. That 2-piece. Appreciate the support, good brother. Says salute, General, and salute to the mighty LDBC. Yes, sir, good brother. Appreciate the love. Yeah, so the thing is, like you could pick who you picking, right? If you feel like Norman is the better fighter, then that's a fair pick. That's your pick. Everybody got a right to pick who you want to pick. But if you picking Norman because you hate Haney, then bro, like this ain't wrestling, fam. That's why boxing has become wrestling. Oh, I can't stand Ric Flair. Man, I hope somebody beat him up, man. It's just goofballness, you know what I'm saying? Like that goofy racist dude who made a video the other day talking about title of his video, Why I Hate Devin Haney. Like, and then the video was full of lies. This is the exact point I've been trying to make about the Devin Haney haters. This man says, got a video titled Why I Hate Devin Haney. And then he sit down and start talking about stuff which 70% is not even true. 70% is not even true. He just saying stuff. Devin Haney don't take risk. What? Oh, the way his fighting style, he just runs around the ring, pity-patting, running and running. So he ran from Lomachenko? He ran from Ryan Garcia? He ran from Regis? What are you talking about? See, what happens is, this is what happens, guys. A lot of people disguise the fact that they don't know nothing about boxing because they get away with it by talking about somebody's last fight. Like, most likely these guys only seen highlights of the Haney versus Lomachenko fight, highlights of the Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia fight. And the only highlights they seen was Ryan Garcia knocking Devin Haney down. That's what they saw. And in their mind, no way. Oh, Ryan destroyed him. He destroyed him. Loma destroyed him because they seen the highlights, right, that ESPN put together. But you can tell they're not actually watching the fight. So then when they look at the so-called highlights of Devin Haney versus Ramirez, and they hear everybody criticizing the fight, it was some ridiculous edits of the fight going out. They were showing them moving around the ring and nothing happening for over a minute. That's all edited propaganda, ridiculous stuff, right? But this guy was just saying stuff that wasn't even true. Oh, Devin, he's a runner. He's boring. He this, he that. But notice this same guy, this racist, didn't make a video saying how he hate and despise Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia cheated the sport. He cheated the fans. He's a woman beater allegedly, and he's a drug cheat, and he's a racist. All those things combined, but this guy, he ain't got no hatred for Ryan Garcia. And that's the same. Now, this is this guy, whatever he is, some Viking or whatever. But what up, Prince Hakeem? But the thing is this, and this is what disgusts me about a lot of Haney haters, because I know that dude, he's just a racist. I mean, that's, it is what it is. I know why he don't like Devin. But what disgusts me is like this legion of primates, like these Gervonta Davis fans that want to be a part of something so bad. They need something. They need a win so bad. They need something to be happy with, something to be proud of, because Tank ain't giving them nothing. You know what I'm saying? Tank didn't embarrass them and made them look foolish. But because we over here proud of Devin for taking on challenges and all that, Tank fans need for Devin to fail so that they can say, ha ha, you see, I told you he wasn't that good. Yeah, see, he shouldn't have done this. He should, because in their mind, that's, if Devin fails, that justifies Tank being a mark. Somehow that's how they brain work. You know what I'm saying? That's how their logic work. If Devin fails, then Tank wins somehow. See what I'm saying? That's the way they look at it, and that's why I don't respect a lot of these Tank fans, bro. Because all of them, it ain't one Tank fan picking Devin Haney to win, not one. Now, how is that possible? You got a coalition of marks. How is it possible that Tank ain't no Tank fans? It ain't like 50-50, you know. No, all of them are rooting for Devin. I got Devin losing, bro. Now I got it. Come on, fam. Y'all know what time it is, man. Look at it. Look at Jermaine. Speak of this. Look at this. Right on cue. I'm a Tank fan, and yes, I proudly admit Norman wins this fight. Why? Because Bill Haney be talking to. Look at this. See? Look at the level of immaturity in that. No fight breakdown. I got Norman winning because Bill be talking crazy. But you ain't heard Bill say nothing this whole build up. You see what I'm saying? This man just proved my point, like as if he worked for me, as if this was on cue. Did y'all see how beautiful the setup was right there? I'm talking. This man come in, raise his hand. Yeah, I'm the boy, Pappy. You can't make this up, bro. Bill ain't said nothing. Bill been chilling. But this man's so hurt. Tank fans be so hurt by something that, because they embarrassed Tank Davis. Now they need Devin to fail. Unbelievable. So they'll side with racists. They'll side with the racists and pretend like they like Norman. But if Norman lose, these same guys ain't going to be nowhere to be found. They ain't going to be nowhere to pick Norman up when he fall down. But you know what the difference is? See, with the LDBC, we've already shown that we're going to be here if Devin lose. You know, I'm talking about the LDBC. I ain't talking about the hangers on and the fugazi people who just be hanging around acting like they with us and just, you know what I'm saying? But they only really with us just because, you know, they want to be popular or something. Not them. But you know how it go. We going to be here. Regardless of what happened. True will say, I can't wait to Dev beat the goofy out of Norman so these D riders can go, hey man, they it's diabolical, Will. I'm telling you, bro. It wouldn't even be this bad if the Tank fans wasn't around. If the Tank fans would just shut up somewhere and they didn't have nothing to do with this, I wouldn't even be so offended by this whole Norman Haney stuff. But Tank fans has made this whole thing unbearable because like they hate you. Ooh, I got no, and they be trying to act like they really rock with Norman. I know y'all don't rock with Brian Norman. Y'all ain't never made no videos about the dude. Yeah, even after the Jin Sasaki win, y'all didn't even make no videos talking about the dude. If you was talking about him, y'all was saying how he was ducking boots. As soon as Devin signed to fight him, now he becomes the American hero, G.I. Joe. Unbelievable. Yeah, so we're gonna see. We're gonna see how all this work out. Yeah, well, we already know they can't name his last three opponents, man. They can't name nothing about Brian. No, they just riding with it. Let me see. Anybody who Devin fight, just like they did with Ramirez, they was picking Ramirez. You know what I'm saying? Before that, they was picking Garcia. They were so happy when they thought Ryan Garcia won fair and square. And then when they found out he was cheating, they defended his cheat. No, man. No, because it's just that Victor Conte, the snack. Jim Diamond in the super chat with the 5-piece, much love and much appreciation. He says, I'm a Haney fan. Now he said, and F Tank and his fans. Yeah, man, later for Tank, bro. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm telling you, if y'all thought I was mean to Tank or whatever before, I promise you, I showed that man a lot of mercy. But that it's over with now. I'm finna be disgustingly petty when it comes to Tank now. After I see how his fans ain't got no integrity, bro, they don't stand on nothing. They ain't got no criticism for this dude for nothing he do, but then turn around and try and got all these standards for everybody else in boxing. Devin need to do this. Shakur need to do that. Bro, if you don't go somewhere and shut up and sit down. Jermaine, I think Devin looked excellent in his last fight, given his circumstances. Yeah. He fought a style that couldn't be faded. He boxed. He ain't fighting to make you say, ooh, Devin can, ooh, I like the way for what? He ain't getting nothing out of that. The man just spent the whole year getting criticized because he tried to brawl with a puncher. Y'all laughed at the man for a whole year. Said he couldn't get out the way of the left hook. So he go out there and show you, if I want to, I can't be touched in the ring. And he boxed him and beat him 12 rounds to zip. So it don't matter if a Tank fan was he looked great to me because I'm a Devin Haney fan. I'm a boxing fan. I don't expect him to look great to you. You a Tank fan. See, when Tank be grabbing chicks by the back of their head and slapping them upside, that looks great to y'all. See, that looks great to y'all. When Tank grab chicks and pull them out the basketball games, that's real ninja stuff to y'all. Y'all like that. When Tank get into a car wreck and leave a pregnant woman and don't call the police, don't call nobody for help, that's gangster to y'all. But Devin Haney against Ramirez, no, I didn't like that. That wasn't very cool. That wasn't very attractive. I think Devin Haney's gonna beat Brian Norman. Everybody keeps talking about the Ramirez fight. Devin Haney got like 30-something fights, and y'all keep talking about the Ramirez fight. This is why I be questioning y'all boxing knowledge, bro. It's like, why do y'all keep talking about? Okay, well, let's talk about Tank's last fight. He got dog walked his last fight by Lamont Roach. But if I bring that up, no, man, because Tank got more than one fight, man. Y'all keep talking about him. He got dog walked by Lamont Roach and then turned around and ducked the man and tried to fight a 200-pound YouTuber. Tried to fight a 200-pound YouTuber, but instead decided to fight a chick. The man that went and fought a 120-pound chick beat her up and got out of the fight. Every time this man got a fight coming up, he go crash out on some chick. He supposed to be in training camp for Lamont Roach. And all of a sudden, he go crash out and get into it with his baby mama. He in training camp. Supposed to be training for Jake Paul. He crashed out running the strip club and snatched some chick up by her hair. Why you drink up all the wild Irish Rose? I had 2 bottles of wild Irish Rose in the cabinet, now it's gone. You did drink it. He's a bum. He's a woman beater bum. Look at it. Look at the delusion. Tank got robbed on that fight. If we're being honest, the champion's supposed to get the nod in the close fight. Tank Davis got knocked down in the fight. He took a knee, and it wasn't scored that. The man literally called a timeout in the middle of a fight that he was losing, went over and got some supposed grease out of his eyes, had somebody wipe his face. That's a foul. So it's a knockdown and a foul. He should have had 3 points removed. Nasty work. I am True Man in the super chat with that 5-piece. Much love, much appreciation, fam. He says it's crazy that Tank took a knee, begged like a hoe for the ref not to count not to count the knockdown. Blamed hair grease, bit Lamont on the shoulder and ducked him. Yeah, bit the man on the shoulder. But Tank fans, you ain't listen. They'll tell you everything about Devin. Look, Lamont, not Lamont, but Kenny Ellis and all them dudes run on Mill City and cut jigs every chance they get, cheesing and grinning. And look how they be acting when they get on Mill City. All them dudes, they be just a smile. You ain't never seen these dudes teeth that much. Yeah, see, yeah, I know I'm brought on here to disrespect other black fighters, so I'm coming on here and show my teeth. Yeah, I'm gonna come on here and just disrespect. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. I make it do what it do. And scrubs, man. These dudes can't give no good game, no advice to Tank Davis and keep this dude out of trouble. But yet they steady on the internet talking about somebody else, Shakur and Devin and this one and that one. Like, bro, y'all need to be worried about Tank, cause y'all ain't training nobody else. Tank retired. You dudes is back to the dusty. Y'all go. Back to the dusty you go. See what I'm saying? So we're gonna see. But anyway, man, I for the fight, me personally, I got Devin Haney outboxing, I got Devin putting on a clinic against Brian Norman. Like I said, I think it's possible Brian Norman can have some moments in the fight, but I think Devin is gonna put on a clinic. Devin stays disciplined. I think Brian Norman gonna have a tough time adjusting to Devin Haney's pace and his speed, his timing. You know what I'm saying? Me watching Brian Norman, who's a good fighter, I don't see anything that he does that worries me besides his power. It's nothing that worries me. Like, oh man, I don't know, man. I'm watching his fights, even his championship match. Like, the guy who he fought for the championship match, like he was in a life and death fight with dude. You know what I'm saying? Brian Norman, he gets hit a lot. He mixes it up a lot. I just don't see him being able to outbox Devin. Like, for him to win, he gonna have to sell out. And he gonna have to land something crazy, something vicious. What's that? Xavier, you said Devin about to run all night. It don't matter what y'all say. If Devin wins, he wins. I don't want to hear don't start making up excuses now. I've been seeing a lot of them little comments lately. First, you just said Devin about to go night. Now you saying Devin about to run all night. So which one is it? Is he gonna run and then get caught? What you could? Because I don't want to hear no excuses. Yeah, Norman got good timing, but he's not as fast as Ryan Garcia, and he's definitely not. Norman's reflexes, in my opinion, from what I've seen, his reflexes are not as sharp as Devin Haney's. He's a lot slower. Now, he got pop. We know that. He got pop. If he landed, it's going to be a problem. But he got to land it. But his punches, his left hook, you can see that left hook coming. There's no reason why Devin should get caught with that left hook. Unless Devin is doing something wild up in there, like mixing it up and banging away or something. No reason why Devin should get caught with that left hook. Because that Brian Norman telegraphs his left hook. You say it take more than one punch to beat a guy like Dev. Yeah, absolutely it does. You said check the super chat. Did I miss a super chat? Let me see. Let's see what we get here. What's wrong with all these? Main biker in super chat with the 2-piece. Much love, much appreciation, fam. Said Bill Haney must have had their moms on the blade. Some going on. Them dudes hate Bill, man. They hate Bill with a passion. St. Louis Mix is in the super chat. Appreciate the love. With that 5-piece, says, if the champion is supposed to get the nod in a close fight, why all you tanker maniacs crying that Loma got Rob versus Dev? Dev was the champion. Uh-oh. Hey, man, making too much sense. That's how you expose the hypocrisy. Most tank fans are just jigs, bro. That's all it is. They be cutting major jigs. They can't separate the you know what I'm saying? It's just keep it boxing. You know what I'm saying? But they don't want to keep it boxing. They want to make it personal with Dev, but then if you make it personal with Tank, then they start crying. No, you can't tell, bro. You can't tell Devin how to fight, bro. I don't care if Devin go up in there and box circles around dude, fight him. I don't care what, as long as he win. You can't. Listen, you a Tank fan. Ain't no Tank fan finna come over here calling nothing about what Devin need to do. Until you can get your boy in the ring to fight somebody that matter, bruh, your boxing opinion don't matter. Or until you denounce Tank Davis, then you can comment. Denounce say I denounce Tank Davis. Otherwise, ain't nobody. You just playing for fun. You know what I'm saying? You and y'all, all the Tank fans, y'all in that little small class next to our class, and then the teacher be like, y'all gotta, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, go play baseball, basketball with them. I'm like, I don't want to play with them. You know what I'm saying? You know, little tanksters. I don't want to play with tanksters. Denounce Tank, and then we'll let y'all have a say so. Turbo Viral in the super chat with the 5-piece. Much love and much appreciation, fam. He says, I wasn't around in the 2000s to see the pre-fight build-up between Floyd and Diego. He says, I was trying to pick your brain to see who's supposed to be the bigger threat. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Well, Diego Corrales was definitely being picked to destroy Floyd Mayweather. He was being picked to destroy Floyd Mayweather because he was the bigger guy, and Diego was knocking out everything moving at the time. You know what I'm saying? And Floyd was seen as the pure boxer, the good boxer, but Diego was supposed to be the knockout artist. You know, and that's how a lot of people that don't know a lot about boxing, they disrespect the pure boxer, the guy who has the skills to hit you and not get hit. They call that running, and they get, he's running. It's really a frustration. You mad because you can't hit him. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people was picking Diego Corrales to beat Floyd, but Floyd went in there and dog walked him. Floyd beat the mess out of Diego, and some people feel like Brian Norman is Devin Haney's Diego Corrales. That's what they say. That's what they feel. Even though Brian Norman is much bigger than Diego Corrales, you know what I'm saying? Much bigger. Let me see here. Look at you, man. We want an action-packed fight. Bro, I just told you, we don't care what y'all want. Bro, you don't have no say-so over here, bro. You can't tell Devin Haney what you want from him. No, he not fighting for y'all. He gave y'all what y'all wanted in the Ryan fight. He fought a man that came in and missed weight. He still fought the man while the man was juiced up, and then turned around and got up after every knockdown just to get laughed at and ridiculed for a year. Ha 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 ha! You think, bro, Devin to be a fool to listen to any of you Tank fans. And man, please, Devin can do whatever he want to do. This is boxing. The object of the game is to win. That's what Floyd did. Floyd came out there to win. He didn't care nothing about what no people who don't wear deodorant say. He don't care nothing. If he looked at your medicine cabinet, ain't no toothbrush in there, ain't no toothpaste. It's an old bottle of mouthwash, ain't no deodorant. Why would he care what y'all got to say, Tank fans? Go on somewhere and sit down. Got a bunch of pancakes and pancake mix. You know that ancient mama pancake mix. Tank fans got all that pancake mix and they got no syrup, ain't got no eggs, ain't got nothing to go with it. Just waking up in the middle of the night hungry. I'm gonna go ahead and make me some pancakes. Okay, yeah, it smell good. Okay, cool. You got some syrup? Nah, we ain't got no syrup. Dang. You got nothing? You got some fruit, some jelly or something? Nah, man, it's good just like this, man. Just eat it plain, man. I mean, just eat it with some butter on it, man. It's good just like that, man. You don't need it. You don't need no thing. That sugar bad for you anyway, bro. Ridiculousness. He said they eat it at the box. Oh man, but no, this is gonna be a good one though, man. I'm definitely excited about this, man. Dev is locked in. He locked in for the fight, man. He believe in himself. He coming out here to put down a demonstration. By any means necessary, he gotta win. I don't care nothing about what nobody talking about. He gotta fight this way, that way. After the year I seen the hypocrisy, how I seen people treat that man who stepped to Loma. He stepped to Lomachenko, beat the mess out of Loma, just to hear people talking about he lost. He really lost, man. He got hit a lot in that fight. He got hit so much in that fight. Man, he got hit so many times. He stepped to Ryan Garcia, the cheater. Y'all laugh at that. Then he come back and say, watch this, I ain't going to get hit against Ramirez. Man, that's boring. I don't want to see boring fights. I'll tell you what's boring. A guy getting all this hype because he got face tats and braids and don't fight nobody but chicks. That's what's boring to me. Listening to that same guy get all this praise from boxing fans like he done something. You know what this Tank fans remind me of? Tank and Devin situation remind me of, y'all know, everybody know this one family, right? Let's say you got little Jimmy, right? Jimmy is 18 years old. Jimmy is about to graduate. He about to graduate high school. Jimmy got his license. He got a job. He ain't got no car though, right? But he 18 and he trying to, save his money up. Ooh. Everybody in the family sitting down on Thanksgiving. Ain't nobody thinking about little Jimmy. Ain't nobody praising him. Ain't nobody saying, hey, let's get together and get little Jimmy a car, man. He doing everything right, man. Let's make life easy on Jimmy. Instead, everybody wanted to get together and make sure Tyrone good when he get home from prison. Tyrone getting out next week. Yeah, right before Thanksgiving. Yeah, I'm gonna clear out the room, that back room. I'm gonna take all that stuff out there and make sure he got a place to stay. And I'm gonna go ahead and give him my old colors. I'm gonna give Tyrone my old colors just so he ain't gotta be out here in the streets. I'm gonna make sure Tyrone good. Don't nobody give a damn about Jimmy though. And Jimmy doing everything right. That's how I see this Devin situation. Typical of the black community. Y'all hate people like Devin, but then praise a little tattoo face having woman beater little dusty like Tank. And that's where your values is at. Oh man, we gotta make sure Tank good, man. We gotta make sure Tank straight. Man, Tank, man, I seen this one dude do a video. It was so embarrassing, bro. This dude, a complete square. Now I'm saying that on all seriously, bro. This dude is a complete nerd, square dude, right? Now, because you a square, don't mean you a nerd. But in this case, they both was true. He was a square and a nerd, and he's sitting here, man. I really rock with Tank. I can relate to him. You know what I'm saying? Cause Tank from the hood. And he from the hood, and he made it out the hood. Like, bro, if you don't, who do you think you coming on the internet fooling? You literally look like you couldn't leave your porch. Literally. You look like every time you tried to go in the front yard to dribble a basketball, your mom was like, get back on this porch. Who is you talking, bro? Who do you think you fooling? It is so many weirdos out here pretending to be like some. I don't know what they trying to do, but it's ridiculous. Like y'all, I don't know who y'all think y'all fooling. The Tank fans, boy, it's a bunch of ridiculous knuckleheads out here pretending like they some street dudes and they relate to Tank. Tank ain't even no street dude. Tank been boxing since he was 5-6 years old in the gym. Tank wasn't out there going in. Tank didn't start going to jail until he got grown and got rich. What's up, Neek? Yeah, absolutely. That's how it go. That's how it go, Neek. In the black community, that's what people do. We like, you know what I'm saying? And the same thing happened, I ain't gonna put nobody's business out there, but I know people, same thing happened to them. Like, they was good their whole life, did everything right, and man, they graduated from high school thinking they finna get a car and somebody finna help them get their first apartment. Everybody was just like, nah, I mean, you got it. You know what I'm saying? You got a good head on your shoulders. You gonna work hard, you got it. But then all the ones that's doing bad, everybody bending over backwards to help them, giving them loans and this and that. And I mean, that's diabolical, but that's some nasty stuff that happened in the black community. And we gotta do a better job of that. We gotta fix that, man. Stop giving so much, stop assuming because this kid is doing the right thing that he don't need your help. Sometimes they need words of encouragement. Sometimes they need a little help. You know what I'm saying? It would be nice for because sometimes kids start messing up on purpose just to get y'all attention. Dan Watson said Andy tends to go to jail for the same reason. Yeah, that's what Tank do. Tank always in jail for the same because he like to snatch chicks up by the hair because he a little dude. Look, I told y'all this a long time ago. Little dudes they insecure. Little dudes like beating up on chicks. They insecure because the girls be like the same size as them and stuff, or even bigger. So they feel like they gotta put hands on her and let her know. Every little dude I know, my cousin, he a little dude. We the same age, but he's real small. He like 5'2", right? Look real little. I don't know how much he weigh, but he little. He beat the mess out of chicks. You know what I'm saying? Him, Ike Turner. Ike Turner was a little dude. Tank, and more. They say Chanel Connor say Lil Prince beat the hell out of her with a pillow. Chanel Connor needs to sit her behind down somewhere. Talking about Prince beat her up with a pillow. I'm like, girl, if you don't go somewhere, Sam. Everything she said sounded like a playful pillow fight. She talking about he just was hitting me so hard with the pillow. Like, oh my God. Girl, sit your bald-headed self down somewhere. My brother Drew Titan LLC is in the building in the super chat with that 5-piece. Much love, much appreciation, family. Says he's from the trenches. Conversation is ridiculous coming from those grown yellowback ninjas. He says it's pathetic and shouldn't be a part of our culture. I agree. It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. Like this whole Tank been in a boxing gym his whole life. He's mastered his craft. He been in a boxing gym. going to amateur tournaments and all that stuff. Tank was in the gym while other people was outside getting into trouble, going to juvenile, all that kind of stuff. I'm tired of these dudes, man, pretending like they, stop giving these kids this false impression that you out here doing this and that. And that's why I used to be mad how dudes used to be like, oh, Devin trying to be a gangster. No, you're not. I ain't never seen Devin out here trying to be no gangster. None of that. What are you talking about? Y'all got some weird racial stereotype. Y'all think because a dude buys some jewelry, that means he trying to be gangster. If some of y'all black dudes is worse than these pink supremacists. You know what I'm talking about. My brother Stormy in the sensei in that super chat. Much love, much appreciation with the 5-piece, bro. Said General, he's so dumb. That's how they get the black rich through court and jailhouse. He says they give the money right back. Yeah, that's what they do. Give it right back. Make it and give it back. Achavelli in the super chat with the 2-piece. Appreciate the love, fam. Says it's Ack. What up, Ack? Achavelli, okay. I'm like, man, who is this? What they do, Ack? Brother Ack reaching the building. Yes, sir. He said Cash versus Easy the Block Captain. When is it? This weekend? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to watch it this weekend, but I definitely want to watch it. It depends on what time it come on. I definitely want to watch it though. So I don't know who's gonna win that one. I don't know. Cassidy, I don't know, man. Cassidy's style, man. It's like everybody keep dogging him for his style. Cassidy gonna have to You're gonna have to come with his A game for Easy the Block Captain. And I'm not even a big Easy the Block Captain fan like that, but he's still gonna have to it's in December. Okay, cool. I'm not an Easy the Block Captain fan. I don't even like dude really. But he can beat Cassidy though. Jermaine say he's showing the youth that just because you live in the ghetto, you can make it out. I mean, Tank got a lot of hate. Tank get a lot of hate, but he does positive things for the youth. Yeah, he sure does. Especially when he's snatching up their mamas by the back of their wig and slapping them up in front of the babies. He does a lot for the youth, especially when he get into car wrecks and leave the pregnant woman from the hood, leave her out there with no help and drive off. He does a lot for the youth. Absolutely. Nino Brown did a lot for the youth too. He used to give out turkeys and stuff like that, feed the homeless. And then when somebody was dumping at him, he picked up a baby and put her and used her as a shield. That's Tank Davis. He do a lot for the youth. Tank is such an inspiration. Hey man, if you from the hood and you got all these gifts, bruh, you can still grow up and slap chicks, bro, and go to jail. Yeah, even if you got millions. Hey, little kids, look at me. Yo, you can make it out the hood and keep getting in trouble, beating up chicks, lose out on $40 million paydays, bro. You can do it, bro. I'm telling you. Straight up, man. Hey, man, believe in yourself. You could be just like me. Tank ain't got no OGs, man. And you know what I'm saying? Not no real ones that's talking to him and giving them no game. And like I said before, the reason I know for sure he ain't got no OGs is because that when he did that little short stint in jail in the county, when he got out and told that story about the old man that was giving him game was hilarious. He was like, it was this one older guy. I can't remember his name. I'm just gonna make up a name. Just call him Greg for the sake of argument. He was like, it was this older guy, Greg, and he used to like calm me down. He used to be like, hey man, chill out, man. And me and him talked a lot, you know, and he was giving me books to read and stuff. He was cool. He was a real cool dude. Hey, man, wait a minute. So an older man told you to chill out and gave you some books to read, and that was a memorable experience for you in jail. That was something that touched you to the point where you're telling the media about it. That tell me that on the streets, he ain't got nobody talking to him. He got no advice. Nobody, everybody around him kisses behind because he got money. Everybody is afraid to offend him. I don't want to tell him no because I don't want him to be mad at me and not pay me. That's what it's about. What's up, Sister Cameron Fields in here? He said, "Why ain't Debo doing toy?" Oh, silly rabbit! I'm glad you said that. I am so glad you said that, Tank fan, because they do that all the time. The difference between Devin, DHP, and Tank is they don't have to advertise it. But if you were to look on their social media, you would see it. You guys just don't talk about it. Devin and them do that stuff all the time. They do toy drives, back to school drives, Thanksgiving turkey drives. They do all that stuff constantly. Going to feed the homeless, going to Domino's and buying 100 pizzas and giving them out to the homeless people on Skid Row. Devin and them do that stuff all the time. You ain't gonna see Tank doing nothing like that unless ESPN is there to record it. Mm-hmm. And then somebody wrote him a speech. I'd like to say that when I do stuff like this, I'm doing it because you know, I'm doing it because people be hungry, and and when you get blessings, when you got hungry people, and then you got blessings, you know, I don't know, Leonard, I don't say what I'm trying to say, Leonard. Like when people be hungry, then they should be have something to eat. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't know. That's how I feel. Like if they're hungry, they should have something to eat. That's why I bought them a double cheeseburger. Get this Mark out of here, bro. K Mac, the homie in the super chat, appreciate the love. That 2-piece. He says comparing Tank to Nino Brown is crazy work. That's your man's in them. That's your man's. And then Tank, I feel as though if people hungry, then they should have something to eat, and that's why I came out here, cause I feel you know what I'm saying. I feel as though it's a lot of people hungry. Yo, get this dude up out of here, man. This is the worst dude ever, bro. I swear, man. Andre Toppin Jr. in the super chat with that 5-piece. Much love, much appreciation, family. Salute to you, bro. He said, salute. He said, Saturday gonna be a busy day for me. He said, college football, Devin Haney fight, my great uncle funeral. Oh man, sorry to hear that, bro. He says I'm at work. Man, peace, man. Peace to the great uncle too, family. Yeah, man, it's gonna be hectic. But yeah, I talked to Bill earlier this morning. They locked and loaded, ready to go. You know what I'm saying? Locked and loaded, ready to go. So, Devin got to go out there and put in work. He go out there and put in work and do what we know he can do. It's going to be a beautiful day. And it's sad, man. It's sad that it's to this point because this ain't really nothing. I ain't got nothing against Brian Norman. I got nothing against him. I like Brian Norman. I think he say all the right stuff, man. He be talking like a warrior. I like Brian Norman Jr. It's just that it's the people who try to attach themselves to him for this fight just disgust me, bro. They just really disgust me, fam. Let me see here. Sister Cameron say his daddy and the minions irk me. Yeah, well, yeah, the senior definitely be getting on my nerves because I don't know what's up with senior. Senior just so happy to be like, I don't know, bro. Senior was cool at first, but I don't know what happened to him. That man got once he did a couple of interviews with certain people, that man started acting plumb fool out here in the street. Senior. Let me see here. Stormy said, "Attention, Tank supporters. The honeymoon is over. Time to kick." Hey man, I'm trying to tell you, I'm done with them. Tank man. He all that y'all. If y'all thought I was being hard on, I promise you I wasn't. I held back a lot of stuff on Tank because at the end of the day, it's only so much criticism I was willing to give him as a brother because I thought that maybe he would come around. You know, he's young. He'll come around. You know, he'll fight some people he's supposed to fight and this and that. But boy, it's a wrap. It's a wrap for that. That dude is Tank is evil. That's right, he's evil, diabolical. Man can keep on putting hands on chicks. Won't even come out and deny doing it. But then you come out here and celebrating somebody's demise, somebody you don't even know, based off some internet rumors. Yeah, now there ain't no more snack. What's snack got to do with Lamont Roach going upside your head and then you dunking him? I mean, you ducking him. But what do we got to do with that? You duck Lamont Roach after he whooped you and try to run over and get a fight Jake Paul, and you thought that was going to help you because, Tank getting paid for Jake Paul. Jake Paul, they giving him a lot of money. Huh? Not no more. Not no more. Now, Anthony Joshua was finna make twice what you was finna make, fighting Jake Paul, and AJ gonna knock Jake Paul out early, most likely, unless it's a rigged fight. And Tank somewhere, yeah, Tank gonna fight again because he ain't got the money that y'all think he got. He gonna fight again. He needs some money to retire, and what he really need to do above all things is go and see a therapist. He need to sit down somewhere and go get a therapist. He need to take like a year off of boxing and go get therapy. That's what he need to do. Because the root of Tank problem and why he keep on putting hands on these chicks is really got to do with his mama, most likely. Most dudes who love putting hands on chicks, usually they be angry with their mama, and they when they grew up and they couldn't whoop their mama, obviously. So every time a chick get loud with them or anything they perceive as disrespect, then they want to whoop on her and give her the whooping that they couldn't get their mama. It's weird, but I know. Jermaine say 78. If Devin loses, Tank fans gonna have ammunition for 6 months. No, they're not, because nobody takes y'all serious no more. Y'all don't wear deodorant. Y'all don't brush y'all teeth, and y'all still got little doo-doo crumbs in y'all butt. That's why y'all always scratching. That's what I feel as though That's what I feel as though. Tank fans. Nobody care what y'all gonna do. Y'all ever notice Tank fans don't have no white towels in their house? No white face towels. If you go into a Tank fan house, it's gonna be black towels. Because when they go to Target or Walmart, the moment they try to purchase some white washcloths, the cash register will not accept it from Tank fans. Nope, because you didn't let too much dirt build up on you. The back of your neck. Yo, the back of Tank fans' neck. You put that white cloth and some soap, man, that towel finna be dangerously dirty. It's gonna be mighty powerful dirty. Hey, Tank fans gotta have black towels and brown towels in their house. They can't have no white washcloths. Forget about it. Nino Brown boxing in the super chat with the 5-piece. Appreciate the love, fam. He says, I remember when Senior told you he was hip to the devil Herm. Some people just always late to the party. Oh, he wasn't hip. Yeah. Yeah, man. My brother Sheldon in the super chat with the 2-piece. He said tank a star. Yeah, tank a star though. I know the numbers. You said itchy booty boy. Hey man, don't take man. Bro, I'm telling you right now, man. You ain't never gonna go to Walmart or Target and be in line and see some tank fans with some white washcloths. You ain't gonna see it, bro. I'm telling you. Them jokers there, they gonna get them brown ones and them black ones. They got to mask it. They gonna have to mask it, man. Ain't no way. Them dudes gonna be walking around like that, man. Mm-mm. What's up, BVO? What's happening with it? So yeah, tank fans is all rooting. All the tank fans I know is rooting for Devin to fail, bro. This is diabolical. That's how you know it's hate. It's pure hate. It'd be different if it was some of them that was like, no, I think Devin gonna win this one. But all of them, bro, that's impossible, bro. Unless you just a hater. What's up, beautiful brown sugar Tay Tay in the building? Felix Nunez in the super chat. That 2-piece, much love, much appreciation. She said people take too many showers. The grocery lady told you, yeah, that's what they do. Yeah, too many people take just wasting water. The human body doesn't need that many showers. All that soap dries out your skin. Your skin produces natural oils. Yeah. Yeah, see, that's some stanky people, boy. That's a whole stanky conversation right there. That's a stanky conversation. B Max say I'm from Atlanta. I'm going for Norman. Yeah, I understand that. Absolutely. Ain't nothing wrong with picking Norman. If you rock with Norman, you rock with Norman. I'm talking about the tank fans. This ain't got nothing to do with Norman fans. It's real Brian Norman fans that exist. Okay, and they've been rocking with Brian. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the tank fans that's looking for some type of joy and excitement because they have nowhere to go. Tank somewhere, trying to cop a plea with his probation officer or this chick that he didn't put hands all over. Mr. Moss said they discussed it by people who watched they behind. Yeah, that's what it is. Look at this guy here. I've been waiting on a guy like you. Look at this guy. He say, Bill paying well. Of course. Absolutely. Bill pays well. Now run tell that. Like what see, I've been noticing this about these haters, right? They got this narrative that Bill is paying y'all, Bill this and this and that, right? This is this narrative that they've been putting out there. And this is what I'm trying to figure out. Because at first I was mad about that. I was mad for a long time, like, man, what's wrong with these dudes? Then I thought about it, like, wait a minute. Bill Haney's a millionaire, bro. If the word on the street is that a millionaire paying me, just spread it. What are y'all talking about? Why am I mad? I'm not mad at that. Yeah, keep spreading it. Bill Haney a millionaire. So if I'm doing business with a millionaire, what you doing? What you doing in your life? You dig? Go on somewhere and sit down somewhere, man. Is Bill paying well? What about Tank? What Tank doing for you? Tank don't know. Y'all get as soon as Tank walk in the room, y'all get on y'all hands and knees and open y'all mouth and get ready to get teabagged. This street here. What's up, DP Rocker? He said, yeah, Tank be cussing them out, Will. Tank be dragging these dudes. embarrassing them, and they still right, bro. Imagine that, bro. Could you imagine if Bill or Devin diss one of us, bro? What would happen, bro? Them it'd be 100 videos on YouTube, man. It's over for the LDBC. Bill Haney just dissed this one and that one. Devin just dissed this one and that, right? That's what they'd be saying. But with them, it don't even hurt when he hit me. It don't. I just be trying to make him think it hurt. It don't be hurting me because he can't get frustrated. That's why like he get angry and then he punch me sometime. But no, he's a good man. He really is a good man. Y'all have to understand. He's been through a lot in his life, okay? And he just don't want nobody to abandon him. And then he gets frustrated, So that's why it's okay. He can hit me because I can take it. I'm strong enough to take it. Boy, these boys is mighty dumb. The homie K Mac in the super chat, appreciate the love with the 2 pieces. He say jigging is at an all-time high. These are facts. But it get worse like pretty much every year. Yeah, he a good man, Savannah. Tank fans in an abusive relationship. They in love with somebody who beat them up and don't respect them, and don't even give them what they want. Don't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? He don't do nothing for you. He give you some joy when you see him knock somebody out or whatever, but he won't fight none of the good people. All this for years, y'all been on here. Man, Tank gonna fight Shakur. Tank gonna fight Devin. Man, y'all gotta be patient. Tank, and then when he don't do it, y'all come with another excuse. I mean, man, them guys ain't earned it. Them guys ain't done nothing. Man, Tank can do whatever he want. Tank a boss. Yeah, DP Rocker. I got love under new management. Yeah. Mickey Howard. Boy, I used to love me some Mickey Howard. I still like Mickey Howard, boy. She's still fine, too. I do something strange to her. Yep. Matter of fact, let me see how Mickey Howard look. I wonder if is Mickey Howard married? I'm going to try to go get me a date with Mickey Howard. If I get a date with Mickey Howard, boy, you can forget about it. Yeah. See if I can get me a date with Mickey Howard. Make my wife jealous. I got Mickey Howard. Let me see. Mickey Howard still fine, ain't she? Stormy said, I'll fight you for Mickey Howard. Facts. Mickey Howard, the truth. Yeah, love me some Mickey Howard. Come share my love. Yeah, I'm going to share it with you, baby. I'm going to share it with you. He said, ain't nothing like watching your favorite fighter beat the odds and chase greatness, like Crawford, Canelo. God willing, Haney versus Norman. Tank fans will never know the feeling. No, they won't never know that feeling, brother. That's the sad part. That's why they hate on us. Jealous. They jealous, man, because we happy. They see us over here happy, and they don't have the ability to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because when we rock with somebody, we rock with them. They family. We rock with them. Whether they win or lose, we rocking with them. And a lot of these fighters don't have fan bases like that, man. They just don't. Look at your man. He back. It's cool. We're gonna get the last laugh Saturday. Look at this man. This man got no shame. You're a Tank Davis fan. Don't know nothing about Brian Norman, but you rooting for Devin Haney to lose because you want the last laugh. I told you, Tank fans literally believe that if Devin loses to Brian Norman, somehow they win. No, you don't. Because your guy's still a woman beater. He's still 5'2". He still got tattoos on his legs. He still don't wear no deodorant. Neither do y'all. Okay? You still got leftover doo-doo in y'all butt. Okay? You still can't use white towels and wear white underwear. All that's still going to be a fact regardless of what happens Saturday. On Sunday morning, y'all still ain't going to have no toothbrush in your cabinet. You still ain't going to have no toothpaste. You still going to stink. All that's going to still be true, brother. Regardless of what happens with Devin Haney and Brian Norman. Brian Norman is not your friend. I want all the Brian Norman fans to see what I'm talking about here. Because, see, some of y'all be thinking, 78 hating on Brian Norman. No, I'm talking about the Tank fans that's trying to attach themselves to Brian Norman. This is who, see, Jermaine, this is my guy. But you see what I'm saying? He can't do it. Jermaine can't, he just can't deal with it. But I'm going to tell y'all something. If Devin Haney come out here and step on Brian Norman, understand. Y'all know it's going to be vicious. You know that, right? It's going to be vicious. Because you just said you're going to get the last laugh. So all you Tank fans, understand. When Devin Haney comes out here and wins by any means necessary, Tank is going to be the one who get clowned. So I don't want to see none of y'all making, why Devin Haney fans talking about Tank. Tank ain't got nothing to do with this. Tank got everything to do with this because of y'all. All of you speed stick wearers. You understand? Look at him. It will be a moral victory for Tank fans who are deeply hated on by Haney maniacs. Oh my God. Lord have mercy. A moral victory. Look, this man trying to live through Brian Norman. See? They're trying to live through Brian Norman. So are the Ryan Garcia fans. So are the Lomachenko stands. It's ridiculous. If they retire today, like you said, Mr. Moss said, if they retire today, Devin Haney gonna be a Hall of Famer. Not Tank Davis. Tank ain't no Hall of Famer yet. Yeah, somebody give Jermaine time him out till tomorrow, man. Give him a long time. I should have been told y'all to time him out. You time Jermaine out until tomorrow, man. Jermaine, sayonara, shredhead. Get up out of here. I forgot all about the timeout button. Get Jermaine up out of here, messing up the show. Yeah, time him out. Forgot all about the timeout button. He said Tank fans got morality. That's what they say. He said go get more wood. Let me see something real quick, y'all. Let me see something. But yeah, it's going to be a good fight this Saturday. Looking forward to it, man. This is a great moment for Devin's career. I don't want nobody trying to downplay the fight. Should Devin Haney come out here and be successful and do what I think he's going to do and have a beautiful performance, I don't want to hear nothing from the haters, boy. If he wins, just shut it up. I don't want to hear nothing, man. Challenging himself, moving up to a third weight division. You know what I'm saying? This is unbelievable. Unbelievable what this young man is up to. So yeah, you know what I mean? I'm glad Jermaine did that so people know what I'm talking about when I talk about these Tank fans. Because some of the Norman fans, oh man, 78. This and no, I'm not dissing Norman fans. I'm talking directly to Tank fans and these other Ryan Garcia fans and the other people, Lomachenko fans and all the rest of them. They're trying to attach themselves and mix and mingle with the Norman fans and act like Norman got more support than he really do, and he don't. Yeah, Sean Don Productions, yeah. Sayonara Shredhead. Yeah, that's the old Ninja Turtles joint. All right, man. But anyway, I've been on here. I'm finna get up out of here. I gotta go and do some shaking and moving, man. Oh, gotta take these blankets to the laundromat. Take these blankets to the laundromat, man. Laundromat a good spot to meet single fat women. If y'all into single fat women, laundromat is the best place to go for that, man. Or Wendy's. Go to Wendy's, hang out at Wendy's, and you can meet y'all some nice single fat women. And don't hate on fat women because around this time of the year, ain't nothing like cozying up next to a fat woman. Ain't nothing like it. I'm trying to tell you. Go hang out, man. At the laundromat and catch you one. You say Haney does an impression of Jerry from Tom and Jerry. Okay, and okay, with like these weird talking points y'all be coming up with is crazy to me. Y'all hear one person say something, and then y'all just run with it. Yeah, it's Tom and Jerry. Yeah, Haney runs. And Haney's black, and and Haney. Shut up, bunch of idiots, man. And Haney does this, and Haney. Okay, and he gonna win. And then what? And stop acting like y'all love, like y'all got some love for black fighters that box and I mean they bang away and knock people out. Y'all hated Deontay Wilder. He knocked out everybody. Y'all hated his guts. So miss me with the whole y'all just racist. And I don't care if you is black, you still a racist. A self-hating you know what? Yeah, but anyway, man, I'm gonna get on up out of here. 78 Sports TV, salute to the mighty LDBC, man. Y'all have a blessed day. Enjoy y'all weekend, man. Well, not weekend, but you know what I'm saying. Enjoy y'all day, man. I'm finna head to this laundromat real quick. Holler at y'all in a minute. Brown Sugar, you at work? Or you at home, Brown Sugar? Waiting on Tay Tay. Tell me if she at work or not, if she's still here. And I got love for the new management. Tay Tay probably gone. All right, but I'm gonna holler at y'all in a minute, man. We up out of here. Deuces.